This is my review on Superman, the movie, Miss Premier. So the movie opens up with this kid reading a comic book of Superman. And it starts the Superman theme. And the Krypton is being destroyed. And kid gets shot, a baby gets shot in his face and lands on Earth and gets it taken by these two people. And we see Lois Lane as a little girl. Well, Clark outruns the train and runs home to his folks. His father sadly dies of a heart attack. And he feels guilty that he couldn't save him with all of his powers. And he goes away. He goes away to north or south Florida. Anyway, but it has snow. And he follows this crystal, and this crystal makes the forces of the solitude. The crystal tells someone to go. Anyway, he meets his actual biological father, Jor-El. And he explains who he is and why he is there. It's a pretty touching moment. It really makes you tear up. So he learns for years on study of everything that he needs to know, and reminds him that there are rules. You can't interfere with the natural order of things. And the reason why he brought him there is because to be a hero. One of the greatest heroes ever. Superman. I'm crying because I love him. And he goes up and he goes Superman, and he flies off and works for the Daily Planet and falls in love with Lois Lane. And they fall in love as they flying in the air as she interviews him. After she interviews him, she flirts with him and he flirts back. Turns out he can't wear see-through lead. And the director's cut show a bit more action stuff, all that fun stuff. So this is most of my review on the director's cut. And that's all I gotta say. It doesn't really alters the story at all. And this guy Lex Luthor gets he doesn't like Superman because he's jealous and sees Superman as a friend. And so Lex Luthor, actually this is one thing that it alters. It makes Lex Luthor in the You know what? I'm going to do a review on the director's cut again. Because I like this movie so much. And Lex Luthor finds out what weakens Superman and was lethal to him because something called kryptonite. So he ambushes Superman, and Superman's drowning and drowning. And this girl has a change of heart because her mother lives, because one of the missiles are going where her mother lives. So, in order to save her, she has to save Superman and take the tree of kryptonite. And she kisses Superman before she takes it off, which is funny. And Superman just like flies off and ends up being saving the day, but ends up losing Lois because she gets like all buried under this rubble. And she dies, and you see Superman crying, and it's really sad. What the hell? Anyway, and you see the Superman, then the theme song start playing, and it's really sad tone. And Superman remembers what the rules are, but he says, screw the, he basically says it without saying, because this show lets you like emotionally invested. It lets you be emotionally invested, so it's all shown by motion. So he's shown by motion. So he says screw the rules, and he winds back time to save Lois and to save everyone. And he brings Lex Luthor to jail. And he flies off and flies for Sierra. And a Superman movie. I really like the part when Superman's like when the kid's reading the Superman comic. It sure did bring a tear to my eye every time I see that. And then the Superman scene starts, and every time Superman's on the screen, I just like the part when he saved Lois from the helicopter when we first see him, transforming from Clark Kent into Superman. And another thing, this is going to be my review on Director's Cut. It doesn't change the story again. It just is a few little special action scenes, which is you see Superman he actually uses his all of his superpowers there, and the Director's Cut is bad because it makes it actually. It's just because like it feels because you get more stuff without a story that's just so good on its own. And that's my review on Director's Cut. And a little thing I like about Director's Cut that you see it makes Lex Luthor more of an evil comic book villain, like in the comics. Like, because you get to see him do you get to see him do more evil stuff, and that makes you more afraid of him, and really wants you to root for Superman more to take down this guy, but you couldn't help but love seeing this stuff. I hope that makes sense, but I hope that makes sense. And I think that's my best I can do of the Director's Cut. If I retire this because I watched something in Director's Cut and just saw something different in Director's Cut that I just had to see for myself, but I like the Director's Cut more because it feels more like a comic book movie more. It feels more like an awesome comic book film, more of an awesome comic book film than it is. And for those who complain that there's not enough action, well, if you see the dress cut, there's more than enough action for you. There's plenty. And I think that's as best as it can do. Bye.